Zoe, and this is Zoe's Guide to EPCOT. I'm here with my co-host, my dad, Eric.
Hi. How are you?
And today we're talking about EPCOT. Okay.
EPCOT. What do you think about EPCOT?
I really like EPCOT.
Yeah.
I was really surprised about EPCOT. I didn't really think I'd have as much fun as I did. It was really fun. They got so many different things you can do.
Yeah, EPCOT's fantastic, even for the baby. And I think we're going to talk about some of those things today.
Great.
So first off, we're going to talk about rope drop procedures.
Yep.
So rope drop, you know, it's very important that you be there about 20 to 30 minutes, well, probably 40 minutes.
Yeah, at least.
The park opens with your tickets in hand at the ticket line. And you'll have to have your bag looked at, and then you'll go and you'll wait in front of the turnstiles. And if you can be there about 8:20, if the park opens at 9, then that's ideal, because you'll only be there for about 20 minutes until they start letting people in. Now they'll start letting people in, and you'll walk up through, and I've got some video on this. We're rolling the clip right now. Well, we're going to walk up through the little front entrance area there, and you want to kind of veer off to the right.
Definitely.
You want to veer off to the right and walk off to the right of the
to avoid
spaceship
the stroller rentals, because I mean, chances are you'll bring your own stroller anyway. So.
But if you veer off to the right, and you can see how we're going off to the right here, and off to your right there is the Art of Disney store, as well as some restrooms, and off to the left is the Spaceship Earth, which is an attraction you probably shouldn't miss. Yeah,
that's definitely something you should probably go do. It's an indoor ride. Madeline can ride it.
That's something you can do towards the end of the day. It's usually never really that busy, so.
Because it's just so fast moving.
And so you'll veer off to the right, and it's be very important that you get to the right at the rope drop area, because you want to be ready for the
Soarin' Stampede.
The Soarin' Stampede, yes. It's very important.
You gotta get there first.
Once they drop the rope, people will move in an organized mob fashion towards Soarin', and go into the land building here. And once they get into the land building, kind of circle around, and that's where you'll get your fast passes for Soarin' for later. Right. So we recommend that you get your fast passes for Soarin' and then head off to
Test Track.
Test Track.
And we're going to go over a couple of itinerary ideas. Test Track is something that Madeline won't be able to ride, but it's still a really fun experience. I think Molly would really like. It's the longest and the fastest ride in Disney World.
You want to do Test Track, come back and do Soarin'. You don't want to let Molly miss Soarin'.
Yeah, it's really fun.
Off to the Living Seas
with Nemo and friends.
And there's two things there that you don't want to miss.
Definitely. The Nemo ride.
Nemo ride.
And Turtle Talk with Crush.
Turtle Talk with Crush. It is way cool, dude.
Awesome.
Yes. So, a couple things, you know, you want to try to kind of touch some things here in the future world. Pretty close. A couple things though. One thing that EPCOT does have is the biggest and best baby care center in Walt Disney World, and that is
in the Odyssey Center.
It's called the Odyssey Center, and it is right past Test Track, in between Test Track and Mexico over here. So they've got a big baby care center. Apparently they've got all kinds of places for you to relax with the baby, change the baby, hose off the baby, I guess, just in case. They fumigate the baby, just in case.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. So, but that's a good. And so we're off to World Showcase.
Right.
And what do we need to hit first?
This is my preference. I suggest starting with Mexico.
Go around.
Yeah, definitely starting.
You think they gotta go clockwise or counterclockwise? Now, if they go counterclockwise, they'll go back in time and they'll finish before they started. Right?
No.
No.
I just think you should start with Mexico and end with Canada, for sure.
Mexico, and you know, Mexico, when you're walking by, it doesn't look that impressive from the outside, does it?
No, it doesn't.
But you go in and it's really cool.
Really cool. They've got this restaurant inside, and they've got a ride and stuff, but the restaurant is built to look like it's outside, but really it's inside. That's really cool.
And they've got a boat ride that can take you through with some cheesy
Grand Fiesta tour starring the 3 Caballeros.
Yeah, some cheesy Mexico stuff, but it'd be a good break from the heat.
Right.
And then over to Norway, which also has another ride, which is called Maelstrom. And that's a pretty cool ride too.
Hard word to say.
But that's something else to help beat the heat. Then what do you think? Going around to Germany, Italy, American Adventure, Japan, what do you think? Anything you ought to make sure they don't miss?
In China, they should definitely, in Japan. They should go to the toy store. They got a lot of Hello Kitty stuff, if you're a big Hello Kitty fan.
In front of Italy, there's an excellent picture taking opportunity because you can get a great view of the Spaceship Earth.
Yeah, from Italy. So